Hello everybody. I got a special one today. This is my DJI Mavic Mini, and I got the Fly More package. So I got this nice case, and it's a very nice case actually. It's a zippered case. It is a hard shell case pretty much, but it's all styrofoam and everything, or not styrofoam, but the foam, the padding and everything. It's got felt on the inside. With the Fly More, of course, I got the DJI Mavic Mini. I'll show that in a second. I got the standard hand controller. Works pretty good. I like these. It's got the flip-up antennas that can go pretty much in almost any direction. This one has the pull-out grips here at the bottom, so you can put your phone in here. I have a Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. And with the case that I have on there, it doesn't fit in it real well just because it's just too tight. So I actually ended up getting, and I already had a video of that, it's an aluminum caddy, I guess you could say. It's a phone holder, tablet holder. It'll hold up to a 10-inch tablet or a big phone like mine, but it holds it sideways. That fits in here. Then it has a lanyard that straps onto it. Then you put the phone, and the phone will sit up in a kind of angle like this. You can actually angle it however you want to. It'll raise up and let down a little bit, but that's the way that works. This also has the button for record and the button for take pictures, just to shoot one single photo. And then this is the gimbal control. So this is, you push it that way to go up and bring it back this way to go down. So you can actually adjust the camera gimbal so that it'll do that. Power button is over here, and then this is the takeoff, and then also the return home button. So if you push that, it'll take it off, and it does it automatically. Where I believe it'll set it about a meter and a half or something like that. If I'm not mistaken, it's about 3.5 feet, something like that. But anyways, you push it again when it's time to come home, and it'll do return home. You need to go ahead and set your height. Whatever altitude you want it to come back at, because I think it's set at like 30 feet or something like that, and it's going to hit some trees and stuff if you do it that way. So it also comes with an extra set of propellers and stuff. So you've got a couple of those, and the propellers, I mean, I wouldn't say they're bad. They are very, very delicate, very thin, very pliable. And I actually had to replace one set already. We were at the lake, and I took it off. I took off on a picnic table, and when I came back and landed on that picnic table, I didn't notice, but one of the rear, not even the legs, because this folds out so that the front has the 1.5, almost 2-inch legs on it, but the back really doesn't have any legs. It's just got a little nub right here. So anyways, the back end was kind of slipped into one of the slots on the picnic table, and the propeller was skimming the top of the table and ended up burring off the edge of it. So didn't last very long doing that. So anyways, this is the DJI Mavic Mini. It does have a full 3-axis gimbal, I believe, or 2-axis gimbal. It will, if you're going, sorry, show you with the drone. If you're doing this, the camera will remain almost perfectly steady, and then you can. It does have a little bit of movement this way. It's not that it moves. It won't. You can't turn it or anything. Not the camera. At least you can turn the drone, of course. But it keeps it from jerking. Pretty much is what it is. It'll just kind of slow it down a little bit. So it's not really a movement, but it is a resistance. And then of course you can move it down to 90 degrees from the surface to straight down. It doesn't go up, so you won't be able to look up from perfectly the horizon. So what it'll do is, if your drone is flying forward, it does dip a little bit, and it will keep the horizon perfect there, but you can't control it upwards from normal. So anyways, this is the way it folds out. The legs, the back legs, fold inward like this, and then the front legs fold back. I'm sure there's lots of videos on how to do this. It does have a protector for the gimbal on there, so when you put it in the case, you don't have to worry about messing your gimbal up. Again, with the Fly More package, you do get 3 batteries, and then this charging, and this will show you, push the power button on this and it will show you what your batteries are at. So I've got, this is a full, but I'm sorry, this is an empty battery, this is pretty much empty, and this one is full. So I do have that. Really nice. It'll charge, what it does is it doesn't charge all 3 batteries at one time. It will charge the one that is the most full first, so it can get it up to get you flying faster. Then it goes to the next fullest, and then to the next fullest. And it does take quite a while. I think the first time I charged all 3 batteries at one time, it was about 4.5, 5 hours on there. Each battery will last you about 30 minutes, roughly. 27, 24, 27, 30, something like that, just depending on how windy it is, what kind of flying you're doing. I pretty much do all my flying in P mode. It's the easiest. I haven't really got to where I'm doing anything big yet, so I haven't used the cinimatic. I have tried it, of course. It looks amazing. This thing is great. I wish it were 4K, but it's not. But you know, for what I'm doing, it's okay. Hopefully, I get to do some real estate and stuff like that soon. Anyways, with the different phone holder that I got, of course, you have to put a cable from your remote to your phone, because your phone doesn't connect to the drone. Your remote connects to the drone, and then your phone connects to the remote. So you need to get a longer cable if you need to, if you're going to get something else. The ones that come with it are about roughly this long right here, so not very long at all. They have C Lightning, is that what it's for the Apple products? And then micro. So if you have any of those kind of phones, I have the USB-C, which is the Samsung Galaxy, and that's how that works. So up next, I'm going to show you some of the video that I took this last weekend when we went to a lake close to my hometown. Just did a little bit of flying around the campsite, a little bit over the lake, maybe a little bit. And then I took some actual images of the campsite for the people that own the campsite, because I didn't think they had any aerial views yet. So, but anyways, stand by for the videos coming up next.